Hi everyone, it's Kevin Passage channel. Welcome back to another video on my channel. In today's video, I'll be doing my top 10 comeback wins that I've seen Collingwood play. If you are a 10 Captain Magpies, welcome, like, comment, share. If you're new to the channel, watch this for the first time, like, comment, share, and subscribe. Now, top 10 in this one, I'll go start from 10 to 1. And I think, from memory, when I look at Collingwood, when I look back at the history of the club, this comeback to me has been crucial for what we are able to achieve. And I was alive when this happened. I'm definitely going to say, on the base on what I've seen at the club, and what I've seen is the 2009 semi-finals match. Now, we were 30 points down at one stage. We looked gone. We could not move the ball. We could not get in our forward half. We could not score. After half-time, we went on a massive run. And there was a chance where Jack Anthony, Kurt Tippett kicked the goal to put the Crows back in front. But there was a holding free kick to Jack Anthony with Shane O'Brien kicking the ball forward, and the Adelaide Crows player took the mark. And then what happened was Jack Anthony went back, kicked the goal, put us in front by a point, and that was history. That was probably number 10 comeback that I've seen in a long time. Now, number 9 is round 7, 2003. Now, we were 23 points down at one stage. I know we were 30 points down at one stage in that match. But we were down out for 4 or 5 times in that match. It got to a point, the Ronnie Burns, Scott Burns kicked the goal, and the Ronnie Burns, and Andrew Clad or Snap was a behind, and that got us into what I was saying. There's a Ronnie Burns miss. That was probably the biggest stage that I ever seen, and I think what I've seen Collingwood win was got it forward to Buckley. Buckley left foot kick inside 50. Chris Tarrant takes the mark. Now, realising the situation as well, where you look at the biggest games that I ever seen, and when you look at that mark when Ben Hart slipped, it was a different story, right? It was something other than what we've eventually learned, and we've had a habit of doing this for a while. We certainly have done the most incredible stuff, and for Chris Tarrant, if you missed it, it's a point. You kicked it, we won. Kick down the full, that would have been game over. We would have lost. As he kicked it, looked straight enough. Luckily for us, the goal umpire gave it a go, and that was pretty much the game right there. And for me, I will remember that comeback purely based on what we're able to achieve. So I think that's been purely our biggest win. And I think that was probably the biggest win that I've seen Collingwood have, was 2003 round 7 against Adelaide Crows. And we wore that sweeping Magpie too. That one was from memory as well. Number 8. I think, to me, this is going to be a classic. Round 5, 2014. We were 6 goals down in that second quarter. Essendon just dominated. Still, Sidebottom kicked a couple goals. Dane Swan pretty sure did as well. And we just got going in that matchup when, out of nowhere, we came from behind and won by 20 points in the most sensational games that I ever seen on Anzac Day. And that, to me, is number 8, where we have done it so many times. And I just love that performance as much as possibly, want to say. But to do that, I think that is superb. 7 to me, and this is going to sound pretty much, very much as important win. I'm going to say 2023 Anzac Day clash against the Bombers. We were 28 points down. Funny that. We kicked 7 goals in a row, and we somehow, because that to me, because Nick Dacus kicked a couple of goals, Ginnivan kicked it as well. Nick Dacus ran amok. It's just the way that we played, and you just knew going into the last call when Billy Frampton kicked out first, and then it was Ginnivan, then it was the few others as well, and you just knew that particular game where we just got on the run. I think that, so for me, something that I will remember, and I think when you look at it, I think that is so tough. It's so tough, and to do that, win by 17 points in the end. Bo McCreary kicked the match winner as well. I think that is just superb in the way that we see it. Number 6, I would say the Adelaide Crows game would have been what, I think 2023 round 7. We were 20 points down. I know it's on stage, like Adelaide had their chances and all that sort of stuff. But when you look at it, when John Noble kicked that goal, put us a point down, and then you had Ash Johnson tapping it forward during the game, and Will Hoskin Elliott, and take him up from Chris to find Steel Sidebottom and to kick the win point and to hang on and won by a point. I think it's, really great, and I just absolutely love that from a team point of view as well. Number 5, I'm going to say the comeback round 23, 2022 against the Blues. It was the last game of the season. Yeah, we're 20 points behind, but we were 25 points down going into that last quarter, and Carlton kicked 6 behind. Bo McCreary kicked one of the great goals I've ever seen. Wow, that was remarkable. I think Ash Johnson kicked one as well. Jamie Elliott kicked one. But then the play when Maynard to Pendlebury over the top, it was Ginnivan and Elliott. And for Jamie Elliott to run in, get protection from Jack Ginnivan against Sarg, to straighten up and kick that goal, it was crazy. Few plays that Carlton had that they could have either levelled it, and then we would have played in the elimination final, potentially, or we just had to win to be top 4, and then Carlton will be out of the 8, depending on the Hawks and the Bulldogs game. And when the Bulldogs won that against the Hawks, then it was over to Carlton. And that biggest last quarter really got us over the line. And there to witness that knock over Carlton is such a superb effort, and something I will enjoyed tremendously. So on to number 5. Number 4, we're getting towards these comebacks. We generally are. This game was another one where it's probably not the biggest comeback win, but I think for many of us that we've witnessed is pretty much when we played North Melbourne 2022. Now, this was at the G, so it was our home game. North Melbourne, I think, led by, 25, I think, from memory. And somehow we managed to kick so many goals unanswered, and to win that by a kick, I think by some points in the end. It's when James Stevenson was playing against us. And, trying to ruffle Jack Inovan as well. I think, to me, that would be probably our really good wins, our comeback wins that we've ever seen. Number 3, look, it's not many people will say this, I don't think, but I think it's a comeback win that I've seen. It's really got to be 2024 when we played Port Adelaide. I think it was round 4. We were 30 points down to pull off a win like that when got heckled by Port fans. Someone claiming to be a Port Adelaide fan, and you end up leaving when we kept on the go. And I just thought that, to me, shows courageous stuff, and it's something that I will remember as well. Number 2 has to be that 25-point. The Bombers, it was against round 19, 2022. Now, I think we were 28 points down, 25 points down in that last quarter. Harrison Jones had a shot, missed it, and then all of a sudden Darcy Moore took it and go out wide to Bianco, who immediately found Jamie Elliott inside 50. Go back and to kick that goal after the siren, the second Collingwood player in history to do that. You heard that. The second player in Collingwood's history to do that. If you have a look, round 7, 2003, that was when we came from behind. And that was at Amy Stadium. If you haven't seen it, watch it. But that, to me, because we were down out 4 or 5 times, I think we were 30 points down at one stage. And that was when Kay was playing against the Crows as well. So it was something that we have seen. The first time that he ever kicked it. Jamie Elliott to take that mark, to go back, kick that goal, to win us the game, that was, oh my God, remarkable. We were 30 points in front. And the second and third quarter, Essendon did really well. And in the last quarter, we just came from nowhere. So the last quarter, we came from nowhere just to really win that game of football. And what more can you say? That, to me, I remember that game from the bottom of my heart. And number 1, I think it's got to be the North Melbourne game in 2024. Now, when we played North Melbourne, it would have been what? It was after King's birthday, from memory. So, it would have been, round 13? We played Melbourne, I'm pretty sure. It was round 14. It was before we had the bye. So, we were 54 points down. when you look at the game, right, they dominated the first half. I thought when we came, because we kicked 4 straight in that second quarter to 6-1. So, like, realistically, we managed to do what we needed to do, right? We had some good passage of plays where we were able to score. And I know that Bobby Hill kicked our first goal, and then it was all North Melbourne until Lockie Schultz kicked one, I think, after just before the siren on quarter time. It was literally like right on it. And we started off that second quarter, we kicked 2 goals from Crisp and Will Hoskin Elliott. And then Zerha kicked one, Lockie Schultz kicked one, Bailey Scott got one, Tristan Sherry kicked one, and then Bobby Hill kicked that one on the 24-minute mark. And then we had Sherry kicked another one, and Harry Cecil and Zerha again. So they kicked 3 goals. That's why they got that lead. Zerha got one, and then that led us to, I think, 54 points. All of a sudden, after that Zerha goal, which was nearly 3 minutes into that last quarter, nearly a minute into that third quarter, I should say, Reece McInnes kicked the goal, Lockie Schultz kicked one, Will Phillips got one, Nick Dacos missed, Sullivan missed, and then Lockie Schultz kicked the goal as well. Nick Dacos kicked one in that third quarter, Lockie Schultz missed a second opportunity, Toby Pink scored, and then Curtis, and then we had a rush behind. Then all of a sudden, we had Kruger kick the goal, he missed, and Nick Dacos kicked one at 3-quarter time. Now, I remember going into that game, we were 30 points down from memory, aiming to 12-7. So I was thinking that last call, look, we're still a chance to come back and do this, right? Somehow, I had belief that we could. Because when we got the momentum, when we started to kick some goals, I said, alright, we're going to win this. And I got told by one of our supporters to shush it down, like, don't jinx us, that sort of thing. And in the last quarter, it was Nick Dacos behind, a rush behind, Harvey Harrison kicked the goal. Bobby Hill, because I know Bobby Hill took a specking, I think, in that second quarter. He went back and kicked the goal. Then Bob McCreary kicked one, starting miss. Bobby Hill got one in the square, like a crucial mark. Like over Tristan Sherry, I think it was. Then you had Bob McCreary kicking the goal, sideboard miss. But Bobby Hill took another spectacular mark as well. And then you had Kruger miss Howe. Brian Tickle kicked his first goal at the top. Howe missed as well. And then we had Lipinski. No, it wasn't that specky, but it jumped off, I think it was from Tristan Sherry. And that kick by... It was a kick out by North. I think Luke Davis Uniac, they weren't paying attention. Lipinski got the ball and Bobby Hill jumped up, took a specky at like a match-winning mark, went back, kicked the goal, put us in front. A dubious 50-metre penalty that wasn't paid, but there was a few other dodgy calls that didn't get paid, I think, our way as well. And Chris' goal was a touch, I don't know, it's so hard. Like, you need really good technology to be able to kick that. And Zach Fisher missed, I think, with 3 seconds remaining. And then when we got the ball out, I think, to me, that is our biggest comeback win that I ever seen. And I don't know, I just really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the moment of it, and I'm really looking forward to seeing on what we're going to do. Like, it's something that I love and I'm always going to remember it. There might be more comebacks, who knows. It's us, but we'll wait and see. Collingwood fans, let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to drop a like and also drop a sub. Until next time, bye for now.